Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you watched my previous video, then you will know what's new with me, and you will know that this video is a first of hopefully many pregnancy vlogs. So this is 8 weeks pregnancy vlog, but I'm also going to tell you a little bit more about the early weeks and how I found out I was pregnant. So I am 35 years old. I turned 35 this June, at the beginning of June, and I was never pregnant, and nor was I ever interested in getting pregnant, so I never really knew about the symptoms, like early pregnancy symptoms, and also I was quite confused when all this happened. Basically my period isn't always very regular. I mean, it kind of varies from 24 to 34 days, but only once it happened to me that I got my period at 24th day of the month, and once in a lifetime it happened that it arrived 6 days late, so it was on 34th day. But at that time I wasn't even considering the possibility that I was pregnant, because it just wasn't possible. I was much more worried that I was having some hormonal issues, and I did go to see my doctor, but everything turned out fine. So it was just, I guess, a little bit more stressful period in my life, and it so happened. But usually my periods are quite regular in terms that they are varying from 26 to 32, something like that. My last period was 15th of April, and in May I was expecting my period and it never showed up. So I was like 10 days late, and at that point I was like, this never happened, like never in my lifetime. So the possibilities are two. I might be pregnant because I know we kind of tried like once, but we tried. And the other possibility is I'm super stressed out and something serious is going on with my body, because I had all these emergency and family dramas, my grandmother almost dying, and she was recovered again in May in the hospital. So I was going back and forth to Croatia, and it was really stressful. But it wasn't the first time in my life that I had some stressful periods. I had stress in my life before, but now I was thinking maybe as I'm getting older, this stress is really affecting my body and all these hormonal changes are happening. I don't know. So I wasn't 100% sure that I was pregnant, but I was more prone to believing I was. So the very early symptoms for me, like the first symptom that I ever experienced was like a mood change. I was really moody, and at times I could like snap easily and be very like aggressive, and then the next moment I was like, oh my god, chill, what's the big deal? Fortunately, I managed to keep these feelings to myself. I never like overreacted with my surroundings, with my hobby, But that's something that I noticed was a little bit strange. Also, I had these cramps. I had cramps in my belly, in my lower belly, as though my period is about to arrive, or as though I was having my period, like the first day of period, but nothing was going on down there. It was like ghost period. I don't know, I was like, what the heck is going on? And then my colleagues from work told me that this actually might be the symptom of pregnancy, because I never knew that, that you can actually experience these pains in your lower belly, in your uterus, in early stages of pregnancy. So that made me actually do a test. So I did this test, and it's called Confidel. And this one really did not clear my doubts at all, because you're supposed to get 2 lines, right? So I got 1 line immediately, and then another line. I did get another line, but it was so difficult to see this other line. It was like almost transparent, like almost non-existent. I mean, it was there, but it was this very pale pink color, like almost inexistent. So I was like staring at this test. Obviously it's the first time in my life that I have taken a pregnancy test, and I was like, what the heck is this supposed to mean now? I even sent a photo to my friend. She's actually also pregnant, and she told me, no, you're not pregnant, because I thought she might know because she took the pregnancy test earlier on. So she told me, no, you're not pregnant. And I was like, okay, but this is getting weirder and weirder. Some people advised me to take another test, but I didn't really want to spend money on these home pregnancy tests that were going to confuse me even more. What if other tests came out exactly the way this one did? So I don't know, I just thought to myself, I'm going to wait for another week, you know, because in the meanwhile I had a trip planned to go to Croatia, and if I still don't have my period, then I will do you know, blood test exam, and this is 100% certain. It tells you the truth basically. So I returned home from Croatia, nothing was still happening, and I took this blood test, and the same day results came in, and I got my positive test. Basically it confirmed that I was pregnant. Shortly after that I made an appointment with my gynecologist just to check up on me and to see if everything is all right and how far along am I, just to know some things, you know, because I was quite, you know, confused about everything. So she told me that everything's all right. I was 6 weeks then, and she actually showed me on the screen this little dot, you know, she showed me my uterus and this little dot. It was actually possible to hear this dot's heartbeat, which was something very strange, like very, very rare. And let's say that I was quite, you know, impressed by this creating a life, you know, like there is a heart beating inside of me, and it's only 6 weeks and it already has a beating heart, and you can hear it. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I don't know, I mean, that's normal and natural thing, but when you think of it, it's like a real miracle of the nature. I don't know, it's just, I don't know, it left me for a while. I was like, wow. So gynecologist gave me pills like acid folic to drink in my first trimester, and she prescribed me a whole bunch of blood test exams that I need to do. I haven't done them yet. I am going to do them soon, hopefully, but I'm so scared. You guys know about that, but I know I have to do them. So I have a whole bunch of these exams that I need to do, and basically she told me that if I feel tired, if I feel nauseous, if I feel these pains in my body, that's all normal. Let me tell you, I did feel very tired. In the past couple of weeks I didn't have will to do anything. I felt very tired, and one day I even spent like the whole day lying here on my couch and just watching like TV shows and whatnot. It was like a waste of time, but I just felt so poorly that I just wasn't able to do anything. Even filming videos, it's kind of a struggle, because most of the time I feel very blah, you know, which is crazy, I know, but I just feel very blah and without any energy. I can say that this week has been a little bit different for me. I do have more energy. I spent a lot of time on computer catching up on my blog and YouTube and filming videos for you guys, so that was like a positive turnaround. And also I've been quite nauseous. Fortunately I wasn't so nauseous to the point that I had to vomit, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed this doesn't happen, because, you know, vomiting is just horrible thing. I'm scared of that too. So I felt quite nauseous, and not only in the mornings, but sometimes in the mornings, sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes in the evenings. Fortunately I was kind of able to go through that. The strangest thing that I have to tell you is that basically the food that I used to love, like mango, exotic fruits, and lots of vegetables, I just feel nauseous by just thinking of those types of food, which is crazy. I adore mango and now I hate mango. I feel nauseous just by thinking about mango. Why? Why is this happening? So I went to the supermarket and I was trying to pick my weekly groceries, and I was just looking at the food and I was selecting it by just looking at it and thinking nauseous, not nauseous, nauseous, not nauseous. And I ended up with whole bunch of things that I usually don't eat, which was quite strange for me. And I really hope that further along as I go, I hope that I eat more vegetables as I used to. I hope that this nausea won't persist when it comes to, you know, vegetables and very light cuisine, because this is something that I love. This is something that I was eating always and now I don't like it. My boobs are quite sensitive, even though they aren't super huge or anything like that. I'm even wearing a push-up bra right now. And my belly, obviously nobody noticed that, but it's just something that I personally notice. I don't have a super flat stomach anymore. It feels as if I was bloated a little bit, so that's quite annoying. I mean, I shouldn't be saying that, but I mean, that's crazy. I shouldn't be saying that. Every mom wants a big belly, but it's something I'm scared of, you know, just having this huge belly. It's something that I fear. Yeah, I think that's a normal thing. I have to adjust to it. I have to just, you know, take it one step at a time and adjust to it. Today I'm wearing this super stretchy dress and very form-fitting, so that I can show you my belly, so that you can see what am I talking about, because I'm usually like super flat and I have this flat stomach, and now I have a little curve, like I ate a little bit too much. At night time, especially before going to sleep, I have bigger belly, and then in the mornings it's smaller. Obviously these are early weeks and I really fear that something may go wrong, but in this life you have to be positive and hope for the best. So I'm trying not to stress out, I'm trying to have a lot of rest. I don't have to work now, I'm at home, so I'm basically chilling and blogging. This is what I'm doing. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that everything goes well. Now that I have taken this journey, I would like to continue it. This is what I feel, you know. No matter how scared I am and no matter how not ready I feel, I know that I would be very sad and heartbroken if something went wrong. So this is something that I feel, you know. I guess that's all I wanted to say for this first pregnancy vlog, 8-week update. Today is June 16th and I don't know when am I going to post this video. I guess later on when I'm ready and when I'm ready to deliver this news. So for now they're like secret vlogs, vlogging to myself and to the camera. Okay guys, and other topics are obviously going to be back on my channel as well, such as beauty, fashion, lifestyle and things like so. If you have any special requests, let me know. Now I'm sending you all a huge kiss from Italy and I will talk to you soon in my next video. Ciao! Okay guys, so this is me in a very form-fitting dress. So this is what's happening. As you can tell, maybe you can tell, maybe you can't tell, but I can tell. This is if I suck the belly in, and this is like normal. And I haven't even eaten much today, like only breakfast. So there definitely is a little something going on here.